Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Sly 3 Honor Among Thieves for the Sony PlayStation 2. In the last episode, we got the first day of our time in China underway. We had to steal some keys. We got into a locked up place. We used a grapple cam, and we now have access to the General Tsao's database. I can't believe I remembered all that. Now it's time to do things with Bentley and Murray, specifically Murray. And I'm going to start with Murray first, which means I'm going to get the temporal lock. Now, you're probably wondering why the temporal lock is now assigned to Murray as opposed to, I want to say, Bentley, because I think Bentley had that power in the second game. Well, if you assign the temporal lock, which allows you to freeze time around the guards, temporarily at least, and press the assign button, it's a guru thing. Also, this thing uses a lot of power. This thing uses a lot of special energy. So you're going to have to be careful if you want to use it. And it may not be for as long as you'd like to use it for. Are you going to punch the enemy? Good grief, Murray. Okay. We need to get over there. Thankfully, this makes for a good path as to how to get there. And he has a shiny pocket, which means I can steal something from him. Small nugget. I'll take it. Where's the cash at? There's the cash. Let's throw him into the water. Are you serious? Get out of here. Anyway, we need to get over to there. As soon as we fall off from sneaking to the left, we get over here.
The mysterious signal I picked up was somewhere on the water's surface.
I'm not seeing anything.
Keep scanning. These readings are clear.
Great snakes on a stick. I don't believe it.
What? You found the signal?
It's the team van. Last time I saw it, it was floating away on a block of ice in Canada. And now it's here.
Highly probable given ocean currents.
I gotta go get it. Don't worry, baby. Mama's coming.
Don't even think about swimming, Murray. That water's freezing. You wouldn't last a minute.
But my baby.
Hold your position. I should be able to drag the van to you using my RC chopper.
Bless you, Penelope. Bless you and your bag of remote control gizmos.
And from here, we are grabbing a whole bunch of enemies by pressing X for the tow cable and using R1 the boost while moving back and forth. By doing this, we should be able to get rid of a lot of these enemies, which are just spawning in and out of here. I want to get rid of as many as possible before I finally, you know, get that ice cube and then get on our way. Oh my lord, you gotta be kidding me. Where are the enemies? There they are.
I'm doing this
There
for
we
your
are.
own good and mine.
There should be more enemies that should be shooting missiles at us. There should be at least one, and I think there's supposed to be one that's over here. For some reason, I can't really seem to find him, though. Well, there's one over there. That helps, I guess. And he is shooting me from directly below, which I do not want. There's still going to be a guy shooting missiles, though, which is going to drive me up the wall. And I wish that the game provided an enemy radar. And not just a van radar. Like, point at where the enemy is so I can get rid of him. But nope, the game's not going to do that for me. So I have to deal with at least one missile while I'm grabbing the... What is it? The frozen van, which is in an ice cube. Just so I can get it to the X on the other side. I'm not seeing any more missiles. So I know somebody will be shooting one at me. And that's as far north as I can go, so that's ruled out. Who is shooting at me? This is annoying. And I can't find them. So I'm going to have to grab this with the...
You can trust me to pull the van over to me. Just follow the arrow to where I'm at.
So I'm just going to have to grab the iceberg with the tow cable. Are you kidding me? Stop hitting me! Come on!
Hope you can fly, 'cause it's a long way down.
And the enemies are spawning in and out, and I can't find them. This is far more
Fly away.
irritating than his has any right to be.
This had better be worth it, Murray.
And now you're hitting me. And I want to take as little hits as possible. And I can't seem to do it. Well, you're now here. Why I couldn't see you before, I'll never know.
That lady.
Okay, you are no longer... Well, I'm about to say you're no longer firing rockets at me, but apparently you're still firing rockets at me. I don't like this part. Just because of all the potential enemies who will shoot rockets at me. It's a major annoyance. And there's always going to be one guy
Pull the van over to me. Just follow the arrow to where I'm at.
who will be shooting rockets at me because I don't know where they're going to be at. And I just have to keep moving in one direction while boosting and letting go of the tow truck, not the tow truck, but the tow cable in case I see a missile, just so I can get away. At least when I know what I'm doing. Hey. And if I let go of the iceberg at any time, the iceberg containing the van, it will start moving back. But at least we're at the X now. So that's a good thing.
Oh, my sweet van! How I've missed you! Don't worry, I'll break you out of your icy prison.
Well, this thing's been stuck since the second to last episode of Slide 2 when it just floated away in an iceberg. That'll break this.
Careful, Murray. The locals seem to be on to you.
Of course, as you break... Are you kidding me? As you break the ice on the van, enemies will start showing up. You'll need to take out all the enemies before you can continue with breaking all of the ice. Which can be really, really annoying. Okay, they're all gone. Let's go ahead and break the rest of the ice. Are you kidding me? You couldn't just go away. Oh my gosh. Go away.
It's no use, Murray. This area's too dangerous. We have to recover the van later.
But I can't lose her again.
Forget the van. You'll never make it.
But no! No! Either help me or get out of my way. I'm bringing her home.
Okay, Murray. I've got a little fuel left. Keep pulling as hard as you can. I'll try to clear the way.
Are you kidding me? So now we're using the tow cable to get rid of enemies that will be approaching and attacking Murray. But it's because apparently we can't use bombs like we could in the second game, right? Honestly, that would have made this a little bit easier, honestly. But sadly, that option is not available to us. Oh, come on. He's already at half health. I'm not liking this. Okay. Kind of need to stay in place. Just keep an eye out. Enemies will show up. Just take care of them when you see them. If you can get a second enemy while you're still boosting, that'll be great. If I could move back and forth, that would be even better. If I can keep the enemies to a minimum, that'd be even better. And this is where it stops, but I need to watch out for enemies because, of course. Excellent. Maybe one more. There is.
Sorry, Murray, but I'm out of fuel and I can't do anything about those spikes in your way.
But we're so close.
You did your best. We just ran out of options.
She's right, Murray. It's hopeless. Get out of there. Save yourself.
I will not. I will never leave her behind again.
Words do tear at a father's heart. Would that I had such passion when they came from my little Jing King. Fear not, brave hippo. I will destroy the spikes blocking your path.
Be careful with those fireworks, Panda King. A careless shot could hurt Murray.
And from here, we can use the left stick to move the target, the right stick to zoom in and out, and R1 to shoot the guns with Panda King. We need to get rid of the spikes, obviously. And we need to remember that we can only stun enemies with the gun on the first shot outright. We can't just outright kill them in one shot, which makes this rather annoying. Also trying really hard not to hit Murray, because you can't hit Murray and you can hurt him. And potentially destroy all of his energy and make it so that you have to start this whole thing over. Oh my gosh. You also have to watch out for the gun temperature gauge on the lower left-hand corner of the screen. And you may also want to zoom out here like I should have earlier. Let's get rid of these guys. If these guys can't get... Well, I thought they couldn't get anywhere near us, but I was mistaken. But he's pretty much close to it. Got it.
Murray, you did it! You saved the van.
Well done, Hippo. You've lit the flames in my soul. I feel awake for the first time in years.
No, thank you, Panda King. You can ride in my van anytime. You got shotgun for like a month.
A great honor. I accept.
And all that, the hardest mission so far, because Murray was just too darn stubborn to let the van go. But we finally have the van for the first time since near the end of Slide 2. Let's get up above where the van is, because the van's always been parked at or around the safe house. And from here, we are going to do a thing with Bentley, which means I'm going to get the size destabilizer. Alright. Might as well go ahead and show this off. Oh, I forgot. It works just like it did in the... What is it? It works just like it did in the second game. You press the assign button. You attack with the square button after you have the screen glow to you. If you hit an enemy, they shrink. And they also become much easier to beat up as a result. So now we need to disguise ourselves so that way we can kind of get a job regarding General Tsao's wedding to Jing King. And we kind of have to go in the same area that we did with Murray. And if this guy has what I think he has, good. Give me the stuff. Medium nugget. I'll take it. I'm gonna knock him into the water. I'll take the health that he has. And from here, I'm gonna have to be careful and just stay away from Carmelita. I do not want to be zapped there. Okay. We should be golden now. Let's get over to the marker.
This is it. General Tsao's palace. If we're gonna get at the Panda King's daughter, we'll need an inside track on the wedding.
I'm ready with my costume. With some luck, he'll hire me on as the wedding coordinator.
Great. If you get a chance, try to score the rest of us some jobs as well. You can't have enough operatives on the inside.
Well, this is gonna be fun. Hope I can do this.
No, you can't come out yet, my blossom.
But please, my father will be so worried. Just let me tell him I'm all right. I beg of you, sir, let me out of this prison. Is this the way you woo your wife? You have shown me nothing but cruelty. I'm so unhappy.
Yeah, Jing King wants nothing to do with this. Anyway, let's go over here. Apparently I can't use L3, but shouldn't be too far to General Tsao. And there he is.
Greetings, Honorable General Tsao. I have heard of your impending marriage and have respectfully come before you to offer my services as wedding coordinator.
How insulting. I need no help.
My apologies. I mean no disrespect.
Given my genius, I am of course completely capable of organizing the event. However, I might be interested in employing a photographer. A day of such momentous import should be captured for future generations to marvel at.
I have one of the world's best photographers on retainer.
Really? Well, if he truly is world-class, then he might get the honor of chronicling the event. However, I'll need to see some samples before I give him the job.
Of course. I'll have him come by right away.
You'd better not be wasting my time, wedding planner. I get very, very uncharitable when people waste my time.
And now we have to take pictures with Sly. It's not going to be easy.
Okay, Sly. General Tsao wants some samples of your work. I've placed waypoints in areas with good photographic potential. Approach the guards while in costume, and they'll probably pose for you. Good luck, pal.
Alright. So we now have a disguise. And I am going to assign it to R2. we have the photographer disguise. Why we still have the Venice disguise, I will never know. But we need to find the waypoint with the L3 button, and there's the first one. And with the photographer disguise, no one will be the wiser. Of course, we can't really run or attack with this in any way, so...
Hey, that
Oh.
whole forest password, now!
As I expected. Here you go.
Sun, night, moon, night.
Yes, sir. My mistake.
Listen up, meatheads. General Tsao wants some pictures of his staff, so big smiles all around, or else.
Alright. So we go in the first person mode. Zoom in. When we get the message and the bright green reticle. R2.
Great shot, but you'll need a few more before talking with General Tsao.
And of course we have the press R2 to take the picture. Now, we have another picture that we need to take. And of course the game is telling us to wear the disguise so we can get the guards to pose for us. Obviously. And of course we have to do QTE passwords as well, just like we did with the first world of the game. Were there any others that I had to do that with? No, I don't think so.
Stop there. Tell me the sunset password.
Here's the password, Sly.
Day, night, sun, moon.
Sorry, just being careful.
All right, you stupid guards. Put on some smiles and get in a nice pose. General Tsao wants some happy photos. Get it?
And here... Oh boy.
That's a good picture, Sly. One more should be enough to impress the General.
You'll need them to be together and posing to get the treasured memories photo. Now for the next one, which will take us all the way over here. I hope we don't run into Carmelita, though. I don't think that should be much of a problem. Let me get out of the disguise here and use that. Use the ability to just paraglide over to where we need to go. There we go. And I'll just drop down here.
Wait!
Oh.
What's the temple password?
Easy one. Here you go.
Day, sun, day, moon.
Oh, didn't recognize you.
Okay, you two, look happy. The general would like a nice couple shot.
You need a nice shot of the couple, and that obnoxious third guy is messing up the composition. Get rid of him.
Just have him move away, and there you go.
Really, Sly, that's some lovely photography. Show those shots to the General. I'm sure he'll be impressed.
Well, that was easy. Considering I did not do this in the practice run for this video at all. It took too much time doing the Murray part.
Hey, Sly, get a few pictures of the General while you're in there. It's always a good idea to study your enemy.
And we should. Also, I have a bad feeling about these vases. I don't know why, but I just can't put my finger on it. But there's General Tsao. Can we take a picture of him? I guess not yet.
Ah, the paparazzi. Will I ever know a moment of privacy? Make sure you get my good side. It must be quite amusing to observe the effects of power.
And I wonder, am I close enough? I am too far. I am too close. I am still too close. Are you kidding me? Or am I not close enough? I wasn't close enough.
Why is it that I'm always the center of attention?
And it looks like we're going to have to take another picture of him.
Oh, nice shot. Here, check out this pose. Impressive, I know.
That'll do it, Sly. I'd talk to the General now while you've got him buttered up.
Let's.
Greetings, General Tsao. As you have no doubt guessed, I'm the world-class photographer, hoping to play a humble role in your upcoming magnificent wedding.
Let me see a sample of your work. I have a keen eye, a great sense of artistic value. I can tell at a glance if you're world-class.
But of course, Your Excellency.
You have a strong sense of, compositional regularity and, forced perspectivism. These are adequate. You may have the honor of photographing my wedding.
1,000 thank yous, my lord. I'm sure it will be a wedding none of us will ever forget.
Compositional regularity and forced perspectivism, what?
The operation is running smoothly. With access to General Tsao's database and Sly successfully hired on as the wedding photographer, we're ready to make an attempt for Jing King. Given the complexity of Tsao's downloaded data, I've programmed my ThiefNet computer to automatically analyze the... What the... General Tsao? He's got my computer! Our whole plan is on that computer! How'd he find us? We're doomed!
Bentley, calm down. I need you sharp. Listen up, team. This Tsao character is more clever than any of us thought. As of this moment, we have one goal. Steal back the ThiefNet computer. The time for subtlety is over. Bentley, break into the palace and ransack his personal computer. He might have linked it to ours. If so, that's where we'll start. The rest of the team will stand ready. No telling where this might take us.
Well, this is a bizarre turn of events. Apparently, now that the first leg of the first day is over, we have things that we can do, but we can't do them because we don't have the ThiefNet computer. And if we press left at Bentley, we're just going to go straight to Murray. This is why I am glad that I bought all of the updates for the day one part of this episode when I did. Because until you get that computer back, you can't get any more gadgets. So, we need to find our computer. We need to break into his computer systems yet again to see if he's linked it to ours, which, if he has, that's going to compromise everything. And we're going to have to rethink what we have to do to get Jing King away from General Tsao. However, I have been recording for more than 20 minutes, almost 30 at this point, so I'm going to go ahead and save the game while I can. Just waiting on this. Perfect. Join me next time where we try to get the ThiefNet computer back and then try to figure out what our next move is going to be. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!